Hey guys, this is Puyan Darian, immigration lawyer, back with another USCIS case status update. So today we're going to be going through a USCIS policy and a couple of my most recent cases and the timelines from start to finish so that you can get an idea of what's going on with USCIS. USCIS has been implementing a flexible COVID policy for over 2 years now. And they keep extending it by several months at a time. And what I'm looking at in front of me is the most recent iteration of this policy that basically says anything received by USCIS from March 2020 until March 23rd, 2023 will be extended for 60 days. And that includes requests for evidence, responses to notices of intent to deny, motions to reopen. They list a whole bunch of other things that don't apply to most people. So let's say, for example, you receive a request for evidence from USCIS, and the date on the request for evidence is February 1st, 2023. That falls within this time period. So whenever that response is due, you can add 60 days to that, and it will still be considered timely by USCIS. It will not be a late response that they could use as a reason to deny your application. In addition, USCIS will consider a Form I-290B, which is a notice of appeal or motion, for example, motion to reopen, to be considered timely if it's filed within 90 days. So let's say one of your immigration applications is denied, and typically you have like 30 to 33 days to submit a notice of appeal, but that's actually being extended to 90 days. So you get much more time and much more flexibility, and this will be true for any notices received until March 23rd, 2023, and by then we'll know if this policy is being extended again. Now on to the part of the video that you're most interested in, case status updates. It's not really great news, to be honest, but I'm gonna go through 3 of my cases that recently finally came to fruition and are scheduled for final interviews. These 3 cases are at the consulates. One of them's in Costa Rica, one of them's in Jamaica, and one of them's in Guatemala. So the Costa Rica case, the I-130 family petition for the spouse was filed in January 2018, and it has just been taking forever. They've been dragging their feet on this, and then finally things were looking up, and then the pandemic hit, and radio silence since then. Now finally this interview is scheduled for February 4th. So I'm looking forward to that, and actually this video might come out after February 4th. So, you know, things take a long time, especially when you're dealing with the consulates. It's like the Wild West out there. We never know what we're gonna get. Any estimated time frames are estimates at best. My Jamaican case was filed in April 2020. That was an I-130 for the child of a US citizen. There's an interview again this month, February 2023. Honestly, not that bad, given an entire pandemic happened in the middle of that. Finally, the last case was in Guatemala. This one was filed in April 2018, and that's when the I-130 was filed, and the final interview was scheduled for March 2023. Very long processing time, but that's what's been happening across the board with a lot of people's cases. So if your case has been dragging on for years at the consulate, it's not that uncommon if you filed it before 2020 especially. Hopefully things are speeding up with the consulates. You shouldn't expect things to take 5 years, but I mean, still 1.5 to 3 years isn't that uncommon for an immediate relative petition, for example, the spouse of a US citizen. Now I tell people that all the time and they look at me in disbelief. So definitely manage your expectations when you're applying for any immigration benefit for someone who's outside of the United States. All right, guys, that's the end of today's video. If you have any questions or comments, put them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next week for another immigration video.